Hey y'all, thank you for clicking on this video. If you've been here before, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Sora, and I'm a builder in The Sims 4. Today we are working on a cozy apartment for a couple of college roomies. I went with more brown tones this time as opposed to the last video. Had a lot of like bright yellow, blue, and white, and I just wanted to switch it up a little and kind of see what else I could do. So I decided to do another apartment. This time we are back in San Myshuno. I think this is the Hakeem Apartments. It's been almost a week since I recorded this. I'm sorry. It's been a while. I wasn't well for a few days, and then life has been life, and so I had to kind of put some things on the back burner for a while. But if you've been watching the channel, I have been posting shorts every day over like the last month or so of just individual rooms that I've been doing, whether it be bedrooms, bathrooms. I'm trying to get to the point of where I like building bathrooms, but as I've said before in previous videos, bathrooms for me are just not the vibe. But with this particular apartment, I wanted to keep a mid-century vibe, but also keep it modern, because right before I recorded this video, I had posted a mid-century living room, and I really loved how it came out. That is posted as a short on here, and also on my Instagram there are screenshots. Also Facebook as well has the screenshots. But I really loved how that came out, so I decided to kind of run with it in a apartment and see how it turned out. I don't normally touch like mid-century things because I don't really like the color brown all that much. I struggle with finding things to contrast off of it, which to some people might be really easy, but for me, like I said, this is a building journey, so we are on the journey, and it is definitely doing its thing. So I'm trying to keep it going by switching things up to kind of not only show myself that I can do more, but to kind of just show that I can do more in general. Right here we are working on the kitchen. I went with the Dream Home Decorator counters. I really like those. Like I said in my last video, I completely forgot about how much I love Dream Home Decorator, and it just went so well with this kitchen and the rest of the apartment. I really love how it came out. I had a lot of fun with this. I'm learning to love a lot of the brown shades and stuff like that. The other thing that I used in this kitchen was some Home Chef Hustle, and then I also included the new trash can from the rewards, which I believe is called the Nano 2.0, which is a reshade of the money trash can that we have, which I love that they added reshades because the original only comes in one swatch and it doesn't have any other colors or anything. So when we got this, I was extremely excited. I also love the mini fridge. I was going to try to use the compact bar that we got, but I didn't think that it would fit this space as well. And I'm trying to kind of keep that mid-century vibe, and I don't think that that particular item had a whole lot of swatches that would have fit this that well, so I didn't use it. But it will come eventually, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to try to use some of the reward items kind of just across the builds, so that way I can kind of showcase those. I'm really enjoying the rewards. I do understand that some people are very frustrated with the reward system, but that's okay. Not everything is going to be perfect all the time, and you know, we just keep it moving. But yeah, onto this little hallway here. I normally like doing hallways, but this for me was kind of a challenge. Granted, it came together kind of quick once I started putting stuff down, but it just, for me with hallways, you would think that it would be easier to place items down, but for the factor that I was trying to switch things up, I kind of struggled with putting stuff down. But once I kind of started to get going, it definitely came together rather quickly. Moving into the entryway, I will say that I did kind of do this a little bit out of order, because I was really trying to use the living room as like a guide for what the rest of the apartment would look like. So I didn't wind up doing this entryway until much later. I really do like how it came out. It is a little different. I do like how when you first walk into the door, you get a giant fish tank, because why not a fish tank? I never use them. So like I said, I was trying to mix up the items that I use, which I've been trying to do a lot recently, and kind of just make sure that it all goes together. And I think this entryway came together really well, and I like how it came out. It really is kind of cute, and normally entryways aren't the vibe either, but I do a lot of entryways. They're a lot of fun, but not really so much, because I've done a lot of entryways by doing apartments, but I really liked how this one came out. And there are some of the entryways that I have done that I do like. I just, like I said about the hallway, I struggle with putting down different items when I'm so used to using the same items all the time for those kinds of spaces, because that's just what I'm used to. Trying to break out of that and find some inspiration around and make sure that it goes together with the rest of the build. This came together pretty easily. Onto the bathroom. I mentioned earlier, I really like doing bathrooms, but I really do like how this one came out. I have been using those shorts and reels to try to get myself out of my comfort zone, and I've done 2 bathrooms now. I posted one yesterday, and then I posted one a couple of weeks back that I really liked, and the one that I posted yesterday made me really happy. Like I said, it's a journey in progress, and it is most definitely journeying, and that's not a word, but we're gonna use it. But it's definitely coming along, and I'm really happy with how some of the last few apartments have come out, because I really am trying to switch it up. Granted, there are still some items that I mix in that I'm used to using, but onto this bedroom. I really, really love this bedroom. I will gladly admit that I really love this bedroom. It has clutter, but it's not a lot of clutter, but it also is a lot of clutter at the same time, if that makes any sense. If you get that, then if you know, you know. There we go. If you know, you know. But I really wanted this to have a more of a roommates vibe. I didn't really want a parent and child or parent and teen vibe. I wanted this to still have like a younger adult vibe, and that's why I kind of went with the roomies, like the college roomies vibe, because it just seemed to fit way more. As I was decorating this, I wanted to keep it kind of like they were into fashion, and maybe that's what they're doing in university or college, whichever you use, interchangeably is what I use it for, if that makes any sense. I can't speak today, guys, I see that. But yeah, I wound up doing an ensuite bathroom for that bedroom. I felt like it would fit really nicely, and when I had started to carve out the rooms, I noticed that that back bedroom was really massive, so I needed to kind of cut off some space, so I did the ensuite bathroom in that closet that's next to it, which I think that closet actually filled in the space really nicely. But this bathroom, I think, also filled in the space really nicely, and this is another one that I liked. I love those showers. I think they are from, don't want to say Discover University, but I want to say Dream Home Decorator, maybe Tiny Living. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to look. It's kind of sad about how I do these builds, and then there's some items that I use where I don't remember where they come from. But I'm pretty sure y'all get it. Like I said, work in progress. It's working. But with this particular bedroom, so onto this particular bedroom, this has more of an orange vibe. I really wanted to have something that kind of bounced off of this brown that I used, which is a similar brown to the rest of the build, but I really wanted something to add some color. So this burnt orange really just kind of came in handy. Now this is the room that has I would say the most clutter. I wanted them to have that vibe of they like school, they love to read, and are very kind of like book friendly, if that's for the lack of a better word. I really felt like I needed to use something to contrast off of this brown, and finding the orange just seemed to suit really well. This does have a little bit more of a teen vibe, I would say that, but I wanted this to also have that I love to hang out with friends and be at school kind of thing. So that's why the pictures on the wall, they're kind of like, some of them are drawn, others are taken. I really like those Polaroids that I put on the wall from high school years, I believe that's from. It's the heart Polaroid pictures. I really like those. I just don't use them enough. I never really find the space to use them, and when I do, it normally kind of gets left out, or I forget that we even have those. But we are moving on to the screenshots. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below and let me know how you liked the video. Yeah, I will see you all very soon. And again, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!